Okay. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's so good to be here this morning. And you permit me, I'll be discussing on two platforms at the same time, which happen to be the YouTube and the Facebook at the same time. So you might want to check us on YouTube, Facebook community. You want to check us on YouTube at More Than a Teacher, and the YouTube community. You want to check us on the More Than a Teacher, the Intentional Educator page on Facebook. So we'll be running the two pages together. Welcome, and my name is Tinuala Aladende. I am the founder of More Than a Teacher, the Intentional Educator. So today we'll be talking about something very amazing, a question everybody should be asking. What is this more than a teacher? And in this series, I'm going to be discussing with you what it takes to be more than a teacher. Does it even make any difference? Do I even need to do the extra? Is it not just okay where I am? Then what are the things that I need? Okay, even if I now decide to now join the clique of the more than a teacher, the intentional educator, what does it entail? What do I need to do? What am I doing or what am I not doing that can either make me more than the regular teacher or keeps me as the same teacher? Okay, let's just dive in immediately. It is very, very difficult for us to be able to break free from the normal routine, what we have been programmed to do, the way we have been taught. Our teachers taught us while we're in school, but we don't like what they did, but eventually we ended up being just exactly like our teachers, consciously or unconsciously. Now, it is very important that it's very important that we know that breaking free from certain pattern and avoiding a pitfall of repeating the same mistake your teachers have made can be very difficult. It can be very, because this is called programming. This is what you have seen somebody does. Even though you don't like some of the things they did, you just see yourself repeating the same thing. And that's where you hear teachers say things like, during our own time, they used to beat us. So these kids are sports because they are not beating. These kids are not coordinated because they are too loose. During our own time, they would have given you slap, pass. So that is because that is what we see. Even though when they were beating us then, we didn't like it. But now we are beginning to absorb it as just the normal. Okay, there's no other way. But really, there are more to this. There is a better way to do everything that we need to do. And to be a regular teacher is quite different from being an intentional teacher. So I'm going to dive today. On today's series, we'll be talking about what actually is the difference between the two. The regular teacher, the modern teacher. Now, when I'm talking about regular teacher, I'm not saying that they don't do anything. I'm not saying that they are not capable. I'm just saying that there is more to be given if you are more than the regular teacher. Now, who is a regular teacher? By my own definition, a regular teacher is a teacher. They can be standard, they can have all the certificates, they can have everything, but they'd like to do things just the way it has been given to them, the curriculum approach, the way it has been done, the way they've seen it, no more, no less. Any other thing you're bringing is going to look strange. Any other thing you're bringing is going to look almost like, no, that's not how we used to do it. You understand that kind of a feeling. So a regular teacher is capable, but they focus on normal curriculum, nothing more than the normal curriculum. The curriculum says this. Just this week, I was checking the lesson plan, and you need to go and check this one and bring this kind of objective into your lessons. And she was proving to me that the scheme of work doesn't cover those things I'm talking about. The scheme of work has said this, unless I want her to go beyond what the scheme of work was saying. And I'm like, the scheme of work we actually have in Nigeria is not enough. There is something extra that can also always be brought to the table. You want to teach a child about animals, and then you just go to the class and say in the scheme of what they just said we should show them the picture, when you can actually go live and bring one of these animals to the classroom. Or in the scheme of what they did not even say we should even bring picture. Meanwhile, you can now go online and bring videos to be accessible to the kids, or you can get flashcards to make the kids interact. But because it's not in the scheme of work, you don't need to. The scheme of work just say teacher enter the classroom, teacher explain the concept, teacher give example of the concept, and that is exactly what and how we just leave it. That is a regular teacher. A regular teacher believe in the standard of the textbook and nothing more. If it is not in this textbook, they have nothing to do. And that's why you see them, they will carry textbook and just download the copy. Sometimes when I check lesson plan, I'm like, ooh, you carry exactly what is in the textbook inside the, what's it called? Inside the lesson plan. So it is exactly copy and paste. A teacher just go to the this thing, to the textbook, copy whatever is there, and then paste it in the lesson plan, and then we say we've written the lesson plan. I don't understand. The textbook is somebody's idea. The textbook is somebody's idea. The textbook is, you can decide to it. You can always decide to improve on it because it is not your own idea. You can it's just a like a benchmark. I'm sorry, I received a message that our audio is not very clear on the YouTube community. I'm trying to check what can be wrong with it. Permit me, please. We want to make sure that we carry everybody along. Okay, I wouldn't know why, but okay, so we just try to focus here. Okay, so for the regular teacher, it's for the regular teacher, it is just let's focus on the textbook. It is what is there. Anything outside that textbook is say no for them. It is too much. It is not within this thing. Okay.